So, Raffa, congratulations on this movie. I'm
Thank
so
you.
excited about it. You're fantastic in
Thank
it.
you. I
And
appreciate
tell me
it.
a little bit about how you were approached for the role, how it all began.
At first I think I was really overwhelmed because I think I connected I really connected with Morgan in a way that I was really nervous to kind of go at it because I really didn't want Morgan to be stereotypical or I just wanted to give Morgan all the respect that she deserves, kind of. So going about it, I kind of really connected with music as well. Because I think, when you grow up as a teen, you kind of have, and now with like Spotify and all of that, like you kind of have all these, there's like a playlist for each moment of your life, if that makes sense. Like, whenever you're sad, you
Yes.
have your sad playlist, you have your happy playlist. And I think that, um, that's the way I got to Morgan because I feel like she's very emotional and she shows a lot of what she feels. So I think allowing kind of picking what would Morgan listen to in a time like this? What would Morgan hate? What would Morgan love? Kind of help me really connect with her in that way. So yeah.
Thing. Nice. And what ways do you relate to Morgan? Or if you don't, which ways would you like to relate to her?
um I think Morgan's story is somewhat similar to mine. I think it's not as extreme, but I think being in a bigger body and having to constantly deal with people around you kind of assuming they know you because of what you look like is something that I think Morgan struggles through a lot, and I think is something that I struggle through a lot. I also think Morgan so she has a very strong will, if you must. She's stubborn in the best ways possible. I think that she's so smart. I think one thing that I would like to be more like her is that she's very intelligent. And I think I want to be more intelligent in the way that she is. Like she's very knowledgeable of literature and of expressing the way that she feels. And I think I would like to become more that way, if I would say. But I think I connect to her and her being very stubborn and strong-willed and kind of not when she doesn't want to listen to someone, she doesn't listen to anybody. And I think I relate to that. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And how would you describe the plot in the movie? I know it deals with a lot of major issues that a lot of
Yeah.
people, both men and women, deal with, yeah,
Yeah.
especially in their growing up years. So how would you, in your own words, describe it?
Um, I would say that it's kind of, at least from Morgan's perspective, because I think that's what I'm more credible in, is that Morgan, it's kind of like a coming of age story with a girl who isn't necessarily comfortable with her body, as she kind of deals through a traumatic event, which is her father and her mother um, separating uh, because of like a very traumatic event, and which then triggers her kind of having to deal with all the things a teenager has to go through while being kind of just not there at the same time. So it's kind of she's in a very emotional, vulnerable place, and she has to deal with, teen drama like school and romance and all of that while dealing with something incredibly traumatic that's genuinely killing her. So it's kind of hard. It's all over the place, and yet that's because it's kind of like art imitating life in the sense like it is kind of like it's like a screenshot of life in that very moment, I would say. So it kind of just deals with her growing up, not being comfortable in herself, and essentially getting to a place where she is healthy and comfortable with herself, which I think is really cool.
And what would you say was the biggest challenge about playing Morgan?
Um, I think it was, I really struggled with not trying to make her the victim of everything. Because I think once you get a character who's very emotional and is going through a lot, you end up sitting a lot in the very bad, sad parts. And I wanted Morgan to be a regular teenager human who, while is she is going through something really sad, she also does have moments of joy in her life in this time. And I think that just because this is like my first big thing where I do really have to focus on arc and understanding how Morgan feels at certain times and making her as real as possible and not and because she is going on a journey and you see her going on this very specific journey. I think it was I was at a little part in the beginning. I was just noticing that I was just always so sad. Even after I was there, I was always so, even in the moments where it's like she's going out with her friends, I was always like, there was always this like pain about it. And I wanted to show that pain, but I thought that it wouldn't be smart as an actor to do that because I think Morgan does hide a lot of what she feels while she's going through the good moments, and I think that's how she gets to the point where she is. She's very, the things she feels she keeps to herself sometimes. So I kind of was trying to make her as authentic as possible, not making her a stereotype. And just in that came the challenges of like understanding when she fakes a smile or when she actually is very vulnerable with people, you know? So I think it was just a balancing that. If that made sense.
No, it does. It does. I
Okay.
completely get it. And without getting too much away, what's one scene you're really looking forward to everybody seeing?
Okay. Oh, this is hard. There's a few that I'm really excited for. Um, okay, I think this is, I'm personally biased because I loved working with these people, but I love the gym scene where you're with Erica and her mom and Morgan's mom, the two characters, because I think it's such a fun dynamic, and it's such a kind of melancholic film that I think having that moment of joy and a little bit of comedy just kind of makes you understand that it is like real life and these things do happen to people and they do, and you, I don't know, I think it's just such a cool, it was so fun to film. So, you know, I think I'm a little biased in that way, but I'm excited for that scene.
Nice. What's next for you now that this is getting ready to air?
Auditioning. I'm back in the auditioning room. I'm back trying to get a job. But something that I'm excited to do actually is I'm applying to film school. Yeah, I am. I'm excited. I don't. I think it's so cool to be in front of the camera, but like especially being on set this time. I was like, wow, like there's so many different things going on behind there, and I'd love to be a part of it. I'd love to like make my own films and just kind of tell stories that are kind of universal but also like personal to me, and I'd love to put them out there. So right now I'm actually working on my application as we speak, which is due in
Nice.
this week. So I'm kind of on grind move. So I'm excited for that. Yeah.
You got this. You got this. I'm putting
I
out in
hope
the
I
universe. You're
do.
gonna get in and you're gonna be so successful and you're gonna be so
Exactly.
amazing at it.
Yes. Thank you.
Nice. And one thing I like asking people I interview is tell me a fun fact about yourself.
Okay. What's, there's nothing like, whoa, that's so hard. Okay. I clearly don't know myself that well. I don't know. A fun fact about me, I will say I was a little theater kid. I was a little theater kid. Um, I loved musical theater. I loved to, but I wasn't like, I wasn't hardcore musical theater. Like I didn't know shows, but like I, I was like Rafiki in The Lion King at my school show,
Oh,
and I think that I think it's a big part of who I am for no reason at all. Like I was in grade five, not even, I was in grade four and I did it. And it was just like something that changed me, I think. So yeah,
that's
that's a fun fact
incredible.
about me. I was Rafiki. Thank
I love that. That's so cute.
you.
Yeah, one of mine is, as you can tell, I love animals. I have my animals running around all over the place right now. You saw my cat
I
before we
did see your
began.
cat.
I have three cats and two dogs and two turtles.
You have turtles?
Yes.
Wow. That's crazy. Do you like having
Yeah,
turtles? Is it fun?
I love it. Yeah,
Okay.
they're fun to watch because they'll be like they're nice and calming and cute.
Yeah. You should meditate with
All
them.
my animals have pop culture names.
Okay, can you name them, please?
Okay, there's
Okay.
Buffy, McNabb, and Benson are all the cats. Then Opal and Sophie are the dogs. Penny and Mozzie are the turtles.
Oh my God, that's great. That's good. That's good. I have to get on that. I have a dog. His name is Romeo.
I love that.
So I think I could get on that. I could do a Shakespeare themed name if I get another. I get,
Good. That would be great. I think I'm going to do that next time. Like
yeah,
all
next time
Shakespearean names.
I will.
I like that. And since we're a TV site, what are you watching these days?
Okay, I'm watching the L Word. My friend got me
Nice.
on, and I was like, I this is crazy. Like I wasn't open to. I was like, okay, I'll watch the L Word. I watched it. It was fantastic.
So the original one from the early 2000s or
Yes,
the one
early
that came out?
2000s, original.
Gotcha.
I had to start where it started, like I had to follow that journey. And I recently I also watched I rewatch this show all the time, Superstore.
Okay.
It's
Okay. I
with
like that
America
one.
Ferreira. I am in love with that woman. I love that woman so much. I love her so much. So I watch anything that she's in. I'm also watching Ugly Betty and Superstore, and then also L Word. So I'm going through a TV phase right now.
Very nice. Yeah. America Ferrera is fabulous. Did you know
Amazing.
she's creating an award this Sunday for the Critics' Choice Award?
Really? I didn't
Yeah,
know
the
that.
See Her Award. It's called the See Her Award. She's winning because she was a powerful woman of the year.
Oh my god. I love her. Oh my god. It's my dream to like meet her slash work with her one day, Like I love her so much.
You could put
Oh,
that in the universe right
I
now.
will.
I'm putting it.
I'm working with America Ferrera.
You could be her, you could be her young niece or something, or
Exactly. Yes.
okay, we're throwing this out in the universe. Your next
Yeah.
movie is gonna be she's gonna play your aunt.
Yes. I love that.
I
Oh
love it.
my god.
I love it. Wonderful. And where can we find you on social media so we can continue to follow your amazing career?
Okay, okay, ready?
Yes.
I have to pull it up. I actually don't know it. Actually don't know it. Okay, so I'm on Instagram and it's just Rafa Virago. I don't know why I didn't know it. So it's at
Nice.
Rafa Virago and you'll see my little, I kind of just post whatever on there to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Whatever makes me giggle, I just post on there. So it's fun, it's cute.
I'll send you a follow as soon as I get off.
Okay, good.
Wonderful. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. And before I let you go, I want you to describe this movie in 3 words.
Oh my god. Okay. Powerful. That's a kind of okay, powerful. I think I would love okay. This is horrible. Okay, powerful. I would say transformative
Okay.
for viewers and for the people in the film. And I would say just kind of I kind of like partially joyful. I like partially joyful because I think you can find a lot of like cute moments in it. So yeah.
Very nice. Well, my dear, it was wonderful to speak to you. It was a
Nice
pleasure. I'm
meeting
proud of
you.
you. Congratulations. And I can't wait to talk again soon.
Yes.
Yes, and let me know about film school. I can't wait to
Okay,
hear if
I
you
will.
got
I
in.
will.
Okay, we'll talk again soon.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.